one thing about Shelly is, if you know her, one thing she wanted was her family and friends and enemies or frenemies to know her God. But what you have to understand is that her salvation was paid for in full, as all of us who know Christ. Paid for, fully paid for by the blood of Jesus Christ. And I'd like to dedicate the song to her that she loved. The blood that Jesus shed for me way back at Calvary. Oh, the blood that gives me strength from day to it will never lose its power, and it reaches to the highest mountain. It flows to that lowest valley. Precious blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. Now it soothes all my doubts, and it calms all my fears. And that same blood dries away all my tears. The precious blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. It reaches to that highest mountain, and it flows to that lowest valley. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose, not today, not tomorrow. Never lose its power, never. It will never lose its power. It will never, never, never lose its power.
Real good, Dad.
As we're going to continue on through, we are near to the end as we're going to wrap up. I am going to allow my father, he's turned into, I remember, where's Mr. Jackson? Is your dad here? Where is he? Okay, there you go. Not to put you on the spot, Mr. Jackson, I remember this was some time ago, and I think we're at a local place here in Coraopolis.
I didn't know you was going to sit there. When we finish recording,
Mr. Jackson came, I was sitting there, he was sitting there, he came over and said, he looked over at me, and I asked him a couple questions about this, I asked him a couple questions about that. He said, man, what you asking all these Your dad got all of it at home. He knew. He got all of it. We come to him. You remember this, Mr. Jackson?
Yes,
Right around the corner. Okay? And I said, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. And we were just, just talking. He said, man, we come to your father to hear some of the wisdom. And I'm talking the wisdom. And this man, he's not just built this way today. He's always been that man. I would go when I was away at school. I guess Curtis was there. Uncle David would go. He would act like he really needed them. I think they were his drivers. Yeah, they wanted him to drive for him. He wanted them to drive. But I always remember, I don't care if I was playing in Michigan, went to Hawaii, wherever we went, something that my friends couldn't say is that my dad, he made every last one of my games. And I know when I left Coriopolis, I was somewhat the man. When I got to Kent State, I was one of the men. So I wasn't playing every down and every distance for the first few years, and my buddies used to laugh. They'd go, man, you know you playing, but the punt team and your dad got your dad driving all the way up into these games. And I said, yeah, but it was something that they never forgot, because as we go through life, they go, man, Mr. Rhodes come every game. He'd leave us some food, leave us some drinks, leave us this, and we'll get back on the road. And I say that to say is that he's always been that individual to me, and he's having an opportunity now to spread that through the community as well, as he just keeps on saying, this place, I just want to see the young people come and have their birthday parties here, and as I mentioned before, and bring their kids down, bring their families down here. And he was always been known as a man. You better listen when he speaks, because his words were only a few. But every time I get a phone call, my sister says, Daddy been on that mic again. Every event, he grabs that mic. He got a few things he wants to say. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for his life. And I tell you what, I've been blessed, because I know you all have the same. But I got me a real good father, an awesome daddy, a great friend, an outstanding mentor, a man that never walked unless he had to get up every day and put that mortar with that water before he could walk upon it. That's the kind of man that's built there. I remember, and it's okay to say now, but at one point in time we didn't mention it, but I just remember the good humor man would come down the street, and my dad had quarters on top of quarters upstairs in the bedroom. And we would dive in them quarters, throw quarters out the window. Anyway, we got all the quarters. I'm thinking we really had something going on. But do you know, the heat didn't get turned off. The food didn't stop coming. The water kept running. The electric was on. My dad was working at the airport. Whatever happened, he lost his job at the time and was up there shining shoes. And we're taking those quarters and throwing them through the community like nothing. But he never allowed us to feel the cold when it was cold. We never knew a day that the water didn't turn on when we hit the knob. When we opened up the refrigerator, there was food that was provided. And I'm so thankful for that. And he didn't know the difference when December 25th came around as well. He'd have stuff falling out those doors for all of us. And I'm thankful for that. Yes, these things are material, but he just wanted to show. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful again for who he has been, for my mother as well. As I look out here, I see aunts, elderly people that's been in my life. It's been so great. I've been so blessed by you all of you, each and last one of you. And as I look upon it, to see my Aunt Claire just come in the door as well, and I'm just so thankful for that. And I just wanted to give him an opportunity to say a few words, because this was a day that he has been so awaiting for you all to come and join, and for the different representatives to come today. The one representative, Mr. Droz, he didn't get the whole email, because you all got the khakis and the yellow. He had the khaki and the black, so you didn't give him the whole email. But I want to thank you all for coming down today and expressing your appreciation for all of the different labor people that worked here, acknowledging my father as well, and the gentleman also for coming also. So you won't hear my voice anymore. You're going to hear my father, and then afterwards, I believe we do have some. We would like for you all to stay. Community Days is going on today, so this is a community thing as well. We do have hot dogs and drinks and so forth. Please feel free to have some. Get on your cell phones. Tell people, come on down. We're going to have a great day. The sun is going to stay up, and the rain's going to stay away. Okay? Thank you again for you all coming, but let my father come on the mic as well.
Boy, thank you, Raj. You did a nice job. I'm proud of you, and I'm also proud of every one of you that came out today. But it makes my heart feel heavy. And this is in honor of Shelly, my wife, and how well she was appreciated in town at this shows in the community. So thankful for that. I was over to visit her a couple of days ago, and everything was good. I was at the cemetery. Talked with her for a while, you know. But I'm just glad, and I don't have a lot of words to say. Roger, he took after his mother, and you can come. I don't have it, but I do appreciate everyone that came out and supported us all through this project. And she would be proud of it, and I am proud of it. And I like to thank Link and everyone else, Ricky, that worked so hard on it. You know, I want to give them all their props. And I just thank you all for coming. Okay? All right.